Okay, so I was reading just recently, digging around the news, and saw an Xbox Era article talking about how there's a potential delay for Grand Theft Auto 6. So I was curious to look into it, explore it a bit more, and tell you some about it. So let's dive right into what I was reading. So it's being reported that there was a user on Twitter named Liam who on September 7th, so just a couple days ago, was explaining that he had learned from a few devs across Rockstar Studios that they have an internal delay set for mid 2026 for the release of Grand Theft Auto 6, with an extra year plus to do a PC release for the game. So a lot of people have been reacting to this over the last couple of days. And let's talk a little bit about the legitimacy of these rumors and the potential that it may or may not be the case. So at least from my understanding, what I've learned about the person who put out this information, they don't necessarily have a history of doing leaks and rumors, and especially ones with a degree of accuracy. So there's been a bit of a grain of salt in terms of their actual reporting of this information. The funniest thing I think is that, of course, because people want to confirm it against another source, they go to Jason Schreier and they say, Jason, well, you know everything, so you got to tell us what your understanding is. And his perspective was, it's a weekend, I'm watching football, and I'm going to take my kids to the playground. And that's it. Not going to comment on these rumors. But then later, of course, Jason did say that based on a few of the developers he's spoken with, they are not in the loop on any delay, if there is a potential delay on the game. So I am looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 a lot, and I'm hoping that the single player really takes it to the next level above what GTA 5 did. And so I really do want to play the game. But a big thing that I understand is that if the developers say we have to delay, then I trust them. Right? I trust that they believe that they need to take that extra time to polish, to add that piece of quality to it. And so if it is delayed to mid 2026, I'm okay with that. It's not going to affect my feelings about the game releasing and my excitement to play the game sometime in the near future. Another big thing, to my understanding, is that Rockstar has communicated with investors plenty of times that it is going to come out in 2025. So one of the reasons Rockstar may not want to confirm so early on that this potential delay is around the corner is because investors may already have kind of a foresight on what those quarters will be like, assuming that the game does release in that 2025 window. If they were to push it to mid 2026, that would affect a large swath of the estimates that I'm presuming investors are making about the game and its release timing, right? Because if you push it out an extra year or whatever, that's going to affect both yearly and quarterly sales and reports and so on and so forth. And so I'm sure even in those situations, Rockstar doesn't care about the gamers learning. They don't care about whether they release it 2025 or 2026. For people who are going to consume the game, they're probably more concerned about the people who are going to finance their studios. So that's just a perspective of mine. But all said and done, if it is delayed, that's all right. That's all right. I'm not upset. I'd rather play the best version of Grand Theft Auto 6 that Rockstar can deliver than an earlier version that doesn't quite hit that mark. You know, I want them to really take their time and do the best they can with the game. So this rumor is kind of in the half-half zone. I mean, there's just one person out here saying it. One of the most reputable sources in the gaming industry is saying, well, I haven't heard anything. So it could go either way. But one thing I know is that time will tell. We will know someday in the near future, surely. So curious how you feel about this potential delay, announcement of a potential delay, if it is around the corner, and how that affects your, I guess, excitement for Grand Theft Auto 6. Appreciate you watching and tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, guys, take care.